Are you ready to witness historic changes in the crypto market? Bitcoin is nearing $100,000. The market has hit a staggering $3.3 trillion. And altcoins like XRP, XLM, and HBAR are exploding with gains of over 200%. But this is just the beginning. The biggest moves are yet to come, and the greatest financial opportunity of our time is right within your reach. Join MMO Crypto as we decode market cycles and show you how to seize this moment to transform your financial future. Are you ready? Don't blink, you won't want to miss this. Bitcoin is surging, the crypto market is heating up, and altcoins are waking from their slumber. If you think the best gains are behind us, think again. The biggest moves are just around the corner, and this might be the moment that changes everything for you. By the time you're watching this, Bitcoin may have already broken past $100,000, a monumental milestone that many have been waiting for. The crypto market is on fire, sitting at a staggering $3.3 trillion market cap. And guess what? Altcoins are beginning to show signs of life. But here's the kicker. The biggest moves of this market cycle haven't even started yet. I know it sounds wild to think about given how high some of these coins are trading. Projects like XRP, XLM XDC, and even HBAR have already shown impressive growth. But trust me when I say we're just getting started. If you thought the past few months were exciting, you haven't seen anything yet. Stick around because what I'm about to share will make you rethink everything you know about this crypto cycle. Are you ready to capitalize on the biggest financial opportunity of our time? Welcome to MMO Crypto, where we bring you deep insights into blockchain, cryptocurrency, and market strategies that could transform your financial future. If this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Nick. I'm here to guide you through the fast-moving world of crypto, ensuring you're not just informed, but ahead of the curve. Now, let's set the stage. Altcoins are waking up. The market cap of crypto is at historic highs. And Bitcoin, it's paving the way with a performance that has everyone watching. But here's what separates today's video from the noise. We're going to dive deep into why this is only the beginning. You might think we've already reached the peak. However, historical patterns and emerging trends tell a different story, one where the largest gains are yet to come. And for those new to crypto, don't worry. Maybe this is your first cycle, and you're still learning how everything works. That's perfectly okay. Today, we'll break it down in a way that's simple, engaging, and actionable. Why is the market only waking up now? What's fueling this resurgence in altcoins? Stay tuned, because the answers might just blow your mind. Before we dive into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the overall market dynamics, let me quickly mention something important. Down in the description, there's a limited time offer -50% off access to our exclusive Discord community. If you're serious about navigating this bull run with the right insights and strategies, now's the time to join. But don't wait too long, this offer ends at the end of the month. Hit the like button if you're excited to dive into today's insights. Also, don't forget to subscribe to MMO Crypto and turn on notifications so you never miss an update in this fast-moving market. All right. Let's get into it. What's happening with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and why is this market cycle shaping up to be different from anything we've seen before? Let's break it down. I think you've missed the best part of this crypto cycle. Think again. The most explosive gains might still be ahead, and understanding where we are right now could be the key to your next big move. If this is your first crypto cycle, welcome. Don't worry if terms like phases or market cycles seem unfamiliar. It's all part of the learning process. For those who've been through a cycle before, you already know the rhythm. Every crypto cycle begins with Bitcoin taking the lead. It dominates the headlines, grabs everyone's attention, and sets the stage for what's to come. And so far, Bitcoin has been unstoppable. Over the past year alone, it surged by an impressive 171%, pulling the market into a frenzy. If we look further back, the gains since the bear market are even more jaw-dropping. But here's the thing, Bitcoin is just the beginning. The real magic happens when the cycle progresses. Let's break it down phase by phase. Bitcoin always kicks off the show, and this cycle is no exception. Its meteoric rise not only sets the tone but also creates waves of excitement that ripple across the entire market. So where are we now? Bitcoin has already broken past its March highs, signaling that it's in full swing. Yet, this is just phase one. After Bitcoin comes Ethereum, and this is where the dynamic begins to shift. Historically, Ethereum starts to outperform Bitcoin in what's known as phase 2 of the cycle. During this phase, we often see a transfer of dominance from Bitcoin to Ethereum as investors begin to diversify. Interestingly, Ethereum is still playing catch-up. While Bitcoin has surpassed its previous highs, Ethereum is still below its March peak of $4,000. This tells us something critical: we're only at the start of phase 2. Phase 2 sets the stage, but the real action happens in phase 3. Stick around to find out what that means for altcoins in your portfolio. Now comes the most exciting part: altcoins going parabolic. This is phase 3, where projects like XRP, XLM, ADA, Algo, and HBAR often see their biggest gains. And guess what? We're starting to see the first signs of life. XLM, up over 30% in just 24 hours, now hovering around 31 cents. XRP, a similar 30% gain, sitting comfortably at $1.46. ADA, up 22%, showing strong momentum. Algo, rising by 17.6% in the same period. HBAR, adding 12.1%, with even higher gains on a 7-day chart. If you think that's impressive, take a look at the weekly performance. HBAR, up nearly 97.5%. XLM, surging by 128.5%. ADA, up 43.6%. This market is heating up, and it's only the beginning. If you're as excited as we are about what's unfolding, make sure you hit that like button to let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to MMO Crypto, your go-to source for all things blockchain and crypto insights. Stay with us, because the best is yet to come. Now that we know where we are in the cycle, let's talk about what's fueling this momentum and how you can position yourself for maximum gains. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Right now, it's hard to ignore the excitement surrounding Bitcoin. It's dominating headlines, driving massive price movements, and pulling investors into the market. But for those watching closely, there's a key question: what happens next? When Bitcoin rallies this hard, it's easy to see why people are nervous. Historically, we often witness an inverse effect: a dramatic rise followed by some cooling off. However, this doesn't mean the market is in trouble. If we consider the current cycle, we're still deep in Bitcoin season. Metrics like the altcoin season index confirm this, showing that Bitcoin continues to lead the charge. But Bitcoin can only go so far before the momentum shifts elsewhere. Here's the big question: is Bitcoin about to peak, or is there more room to grow? And what does that mean for altcoins? Let's talk about the psychological level of $100,000. For many traders, this is a huge emotional milestone. When Bitcoin approaches these big, round numbers, it's common to see increased volatility. Yes, a pullback from $100,000 is likely. And while some might view this as a sign of trouble, it's nothing to worry about. Remember, in the past month alone, Bitcoin has gained nearly 51%. A small correction is natural and frankly healthy for the market. This isn't a crash, it's simply the market taking a breather. But here's where things get exciting. Once Bitcoin stabilizes, attention begins to shift. Historically, the next phase belongs to Ethereum and altcoins. This is when we see a redistribution of dominance, as Bitcoin's explosive gains start to pave the way for other assets to shine. It's important to recognize that this isn't just speculation, it's part of the natural rhythm of crypto cycles. Ethereum, XRP, ADA, and other altcoins are poised to take center stage as the market enters its next phase. So what's the big picture? Stick with us, because this market might be on the brink of something extraordinary. Now that we've set the stage for what's happening with Bitcoin and altcoins, let's dive deeper into how market dominance and historical patterns are shaping the future. Ready to uncover the next step? Let's continue. Right now, Bitcoin dominance remains a crucial indicator of where we are in the cycle. Despite the recent excitement around altcoins and their impressive gains over the past 7 days, the dominance chart shows a different story. Bitcoin dominance has not topped out, not yet. It hasn't started selling off, which means we're still firmly in Bitcoin season. The data is clear when you analyze the Bitcoin dominance chart and compare it to the altcoin season index. But why does Bitcoin dominance matter so much? The answer lies in its historical behavior, and what it reveals about market cycles is nothing short of fascinating. Over the past cycles, Bitcoin dominance has followed a consistent pattern. Let's break it down. During bull markets, Bitcoin dominance starts high as Bitcoin leads the charge. As the market matures, dominance begins to decline, marking a shift to altcoins. Finally, Bitcoin stabilizes and altcoins enter a parabolic phase. One specific chart I've been watching is the 12-month Bitcoin dominance trend. This longer time frame provides valuable context, showing the peaks and troughs that correlate with major shifts in the market. Take a look at the patterns. January 2018, Bitcoin dominance hit a major low as the 2017 bull market transitioned to an altcoin peak. 2020 to 2021 cycle. A similar dip in dominance preceded the explosive altcoin rallies of 2021. 2022 to 2023, while dominance recovered, it set the stage for another significant shift. Now, in 2024, the same indicators are showing signs of a potential repeat of these patterns. We're inching closer to a moment where dominance might peak and then begin its decline, opening the door for altcoins to take over. History doesn't just rhyme, it repeats. If the charts are right, we might be on the verge of the next major altcoin season. But when will it happen? To answer that, we need to dig deeper into the altcoin dominance charts and their relationship with Bitcoin's trajectory. Let's explore what could spark the next big move. History leaves clues, and Bitcoin dominance might just hold the key to what's coming next for altcoins. Are we about to see a repeat of past cycles? To understand where we're heading, we need to look at where we've been. Bitcoin dominance has historically followed a consistent pattern, acting as a barometer for the overall market. Take January 2018, for example. This was the peak of the 2017 bull market. Bitcoin dominance bottomed out, marking a shift where altcoins took center stage. From there, Bitcoin regained dominance in the following years. January 2019, a recovery year for Bitcoin dominance as the market recalibrated. January 2020, the early stages of the next bull market. 2021, altcoin season exploded as dominance dipped once again. Fast forward to today, are we seeing the same step? The charts suggest we might be closer than you think. As we navigate 2024, the patterns from previous cycles appear to be repeating. Each phase of Bitcoin dominance aligns with a specific part of the market cycle. Dominance peaks as Bitcoin leads the market. Dominance declines as altcoins begin their parabolic runs. Looking ahead to 2025, many analysts predict a year dominated by altcoins. The setup mirrors what we saw in 2020 to 2021, where the biggest moves began early in the year and culminated in a market by March. Now, as we approach the end of November, the signs are already aligning. If history repeats, we could see major moves in February and March, potentially marking the next market top. February and March could be pivotal, but why? What do the charts show about altcoin dominance and timing? One thing is clear, the momentum is building. Bitcoin dominance is nearing key levels and altcoins are starting to heat up. Just as in past cycles, this interplay between Bitcoin and altcoin dominance could signal a massive opportunity. But timing is everything. Will February or March bring the next market peak? Only time will tell, but the indicators suggest we're on the brink of something significant. To truly grasp what's coming, we need to look deeper into altcoin dominance trends and how they interact with Bitcoin's moves. Ready to uncover what could drive the next parabolic phase? Let's dive in. Altcoin season might be closer than you think. The charts are showing signs of a massive shift. Are you ready for what's coming next? The crypto market is giving us signals, and they're becoming harder to ignore. We're inching closer to the beginning of altcoin season, with key indicators suggesting that a big move is just around the corner. One chart that stands out is the Others Dominance chart, which tracks the performance of altcoins compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Historically, every time we've seen this chart retest its bottom trend line, a significant impulse move to the upside has followed. Let's look at the data. 2019, a major surge off the lows marked the start of an altcoin rally. 2020 to 2021, the same pattern repeated, leading to one of the most explosive alt seasons in history. 2023, the chart is now back at those critical levels, and the potential for a similar move is growing stronger by the day. But here's the kicker, we're not just waiting for an altcoin surge. We might be just days away from the next big move. We're currently 9 days away from a critical candle close on the 3-week chart, and this could set the stage for an impulsive move to the upside. Based on past cycles, these moves tend to occur soon after retesting key levels. What does this mean for the market? Once Bitcoin dominance starts to decline, we're likely to see a shift in momentum toward altcoins. It's the classic handoff that marks the beginning of a parabolic run for altcoins. Altcoin dominance is poised for a surge, but how prepared are you for the emotional and strategic challenges that come with it? Now, let's talk about readiness. Altcoins like XRP, XLM, XDC, and hedera have already posted significant gains in the past month. But here's the reality: most people aren't ready for what's coming next. Even though we've seen gains of 100% or more across the board, the market may just be warming up. As dominance shifts, the moves could become even more explosive. But with opportunity comes volatility. The question isn't just when altcoin season will start, but how prepared you are to navigate it. Let's dive deeper into what you need to watch next. Altcoins are exploding, with gains of over 200% for some projects, yet many are still unprepared for what's coming next. Are you ready to handle the opportunities and challenges ahead? The past few weeks have been nothing short of extraordinary for altcoins. Across the board, we've seen projects posting gains that would have seemed unbelievable just a few months ago. XRP up nearly 200%, proving its resilience as a top-performing asset. XLM surging by more than 200%, making waves in the market. Algo climbing over 105%, showing strong momentum. BAR rocketing by 169%, signaling growing interest from investors. XD, while slightly cooler at 67%, it still represents significant growth. It's clear that the market is heating up, but here's the truth: these numbers are only the beginning. With altcoins posting triple-digit gains, you might think we're reaching the peak. But what if we're just getting started? One critical issue many face during these times of parabolic growth is emotional readiness. Whether this is your first cycle or your second, the reality is that most people are unprepared for the emotional roller coaster ahead. Here's the paradox. Excitement builds as prices soar, leading to a fear of missing out, FOMO. At the same time, worry creeps in with concerns about when to take profits or whether the market will crash. The truth is, these emotions can cloud judgment. Without a clear plan, even the most seasoned investors can find themselves overwhelmed by the pace of the market. You might feel bullish now, but are you bullish enough? The parabolic phase could push altcoins even higher, but only if you're ready to ride the wave. It's not just market cycles fueling this surge. Recent developments such as pro-crypto regulatory shifts and broader acceptance of digital assets have created a perfect storm for growth. Altcoins like XRP, XLM, Algo, Quint, and Casper are riding this wave, with significant rebounds that hint at even greater potential. But here's the critical point. Bitcoin dominance remains high, meaning altcoin season hasn't fully taken off yet. This could mean we're on the brink of even larger gains as the market transitions. The market is showing incredible strength, but the question remains, how do you navigate these volatile times without losing your edge? Let's explore what it takes to stay ahead. The crypto market feels unstoppable, but are you prepared for the highs and the inevitable lows? Here's why planning is critical as we move into the next phase. Right now, Bitcoin dominance remains firmly above 60%, signaling that we're still far from a full-blown altcoin season. For reference, true alt seasons typically occur when dominance dips much lower, allowing altcoins to capture the spotlight. If the recent gains have you feeling euphoric, here's the reality check: we haven't even scratched the surface. The market is bubbling with energy, but euphoria, the stage where prices skyrocket indiscriminately, has yet to truly kick in. There's still substantial room for the market to pump higher before we even approach the peak of this cycle. But here's the flip side: the same momentum that creates millionaires can also wipe them out. How can you make sure you're on the winning side? As exciting as these gains are, they come with a caveat: volatility can turn fortunes into losses overnight. Without a clear plan, the market will punish overconfidence. Here's what you need to remember. Take profits while you can. The temptation to hold out for just a little more can be costly. Euphoria is a trap. When everything feels like it's only going up, the market often pulls back harder than expected. Stick to your strategy. Emotional decisions lead to regret, especially when prices start to dip. I think it won't happen to you. Past cycles prove that volatility spares no one unless you're prepared. Over the next few weeks and months, we'll see both spectacular wins and heartbreaking losses. The difference lies in having a plan and sticking to it. The crypto market has a history of creating life-changing gains, but only for those disciplined enough to manage their positions. If you're too focused on watching numbers rise, you might miss the critical moment to lock in your profits. Remember, the market rewards strategy, not hope. The key to navigating what's ahead isn't just knowing when to act, it's staying emotionally grounded. Let's explore how to prepare for what comes next. History doesn't just teach us, it warns us. The explosive moves we've seen in past crypto cycles are happening again, but will you make the same mistakes? The current market is moving fast, very fast. It's an exciting time to be in crypto, with altcoins showing incredible momentum. But if we take a step back and look at previous cycles, there are crucial lessons to learn. Let's talk about one example that highlights both the opportunity and the risk of this market, Solana. Solana's rise was legendary, but its fall was just as dramatic. What can its story teach us about navigating today's market? Back in 2020, Solana was trading at less than $1 a project few paid attention to. By 2021, it had skyrocketed to over $250, creating countless millionaires in the process. But then came the crash. A massive sell-off dragged Solana into a bear market, with its price plummeting to below $10. What happened? Many investors, riding high on euphoria, failed to take profits. They were caught off guard when the market turned, watching life-changing gains vanish almost overnight. The story of Solana is far from unique. It's a cycle we've seen time and time again. A parabolic rise fuels excitement. Investors hold out for even greater gains. A sudden reversal leaves them trapped. The takeaway is simple but critical. Life-changing gains will only matter if you realize them. If you don't take profits, the market will take them for you. Think you're immune? Every cycle, investors say the same thing, and every cycle, the market humbles them. As we look ahead, it's clear that similar opportunities and risks are already playing out. Altcoins are surging, but without a plan, many investors will repeat the mistakes of the past. This isn't just about knowing when to buy, it's about knowing when to sell. If you don't have an exit strategy, you're gambling, not investing. The past holds powerful lessons, but how do we apply them to today's market? Let's explore the tools and strategies that can help you stay ahead. Everyone knows how to buy, but when it comes to selling, emotions take over. Without a solid exit strategy, even the best gains can slip through your fingers. It's easy to hit the buy button, isn't it? The excitement of a potential rally makes it feel like a no-brainer. But when it comes to selling, things get complicated and emotional. You might think, Ink race Think. It's already up to $250, surely it'll go higher. Everyone is posting bullish charts, why sell now? These thoughts are tempting, but they can cloud your judgment and lead to missed opportunities. Here's the harsh truth, the market doesn't care about your hopes or expectations. So how do you protect your gains? Over the past few weeks, we've seen wild market moves, with altcoins and Bitcoin alike posting staggering gains. While it's thrilling to watch your portfolio grow, this is exactly when an exit strategy becomes critical. Without a plan, you risk being swept up in the noise. The endless stream of bullish predictions. The social media hype surrounding new price targets. The emotional attachment to rising numbers. An exit strategy acts as your anchor, keeping you focused on your goals rather than the market's volatility. Think selling is hard. It's even harder to watch your gains vanish because you waited too long. Selling isn't about timing the top perfectly, it's about securing profits while they're still there. Set clear targets, know the price levels where you'll sell, regardless of market chatter. Stick to the plan. Emotions will tempt you to hold longer, but discipline is your best ally. Learn from the past. Many investors in previous cycles held on too long, only to watch their portfolios shrink in a market reversal. You've worked hard to build your portfolio, so don't let emotions or market hype dictate your decisions. Let's dive deeper into how to create a plan that ensures you lock in those gains. The crypto landscape is shifting rapidly, with new policies and market movements that could redefine the future of digital assets. Are you prepared for what's coming? In the past month, the cryptocurrency sector has experienced significant developments. Formation of a crypto advisory council. President-elect Donald Trump has announced plans to establish a crypto advisory council. This council aims to guide U.S. policy on digital assets and is expected to set up a strategic Bitcoin reserve. CoinGap. Introduction of TruthFi. Trump Media Technology Group has filed a trademark for TruthFi, a platform intended to offer digital cryptocurrency payments and financial services. Crypto briefing. Creation of a White House crypto role. The Trump administration is reportedly considering the establishment of the first White House position dedicated to cryptocurrency, signaling a commitment to integrating digital assets into national policy. Reuters. With these groundbreaking initiatives, how will the crypto market respond, and what opportunities or challenges lie ahead for investors? These regulatory advancements have sparked notable market reactions. Bitcoin's surge. Bitcoin's value is approaching the significant milestone of $100,000, reaching an all-time high of $99,768, driven by a post-election rally and the announcement of C Chair Gary Gensler's upcoming resignation. Investors. Altcoin movements, altcoins like XRP, XLM, and hedera have also experienced substantial gains, reflecting increased investor confidence in the broader crypto market. As the market reacts to these developments, what strategies should investors consider to navigate the evolving crypto landscape? The intersection of regulatory initiatives and market dynamics presents both opportunities and challenges. Regulatory clarity. The establishment of a crypto advisory council and dedicated White House role may provide clearer guidelines, fostering a more stable investment environment. Market volatility. While regulatory support can boost confidence, the crypto market remains inherently volatile. Investors should stay informed and exercise caution. With these transformative changes on the horizon, it's crucial to understand how they might impact your investment strategy. Let's delve deeper into actionable steps you can take to navigate this evolving landscape. The crypto market never sleeps, and its pace can leave even seasoned investors scrambling. Let's take a moment to reflect on how far we've come and where we're headed. Since the election, the crypto market has been on an absolute tear. It's astonishing to think about how much has happened in less than a month. The rapid pace of this market is both thrilling and daunting. Many people still underestimate just how fast things move in this space, and it's no exaggeration crypto's reputation as a volatile asset class is well earned. Whether it's Bitcoin, altcoins, or the broader market, the swings can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. Why is crypto so fast-paced? The answer lies in its global, decentralized nature where opportunities never stop. To truly appreciate the current momentum, let's rewind to 2022 through late 2023. During this period, Bitcoin stagnated, trading sideways for months. Altcoins experienced declining interest, with many investors losing confidence. Sentiment in the market was at a low point, with many doubting whether a recovery was even possible. Fast forward to today, and we're witnessing a complete reversal. The momentum has returned, and the market is firing on all cylinders. The lesson here. In crypto, patience and timing are everything. What seems stagnant today could explode tomorrow. What's next for the market? As we close this phase, it's important to stay vigilant. The current excitement is justified, but it's also a reminder of how quickly things can change. This market doesn't wait for anyone. Bitcoin dominance is still strong, but the handoff to altcoins could happen sooner than expected. The pace will only accelerate as we head deeper into this bull cycle. Crypto's volatility is a double-edged sword. It creates immense opportunities but demands discipline and readiness. Let's explore how to stay ahead as the market continues to evolve. This closing script retains the original sentiment while expanding with hooks and reflections to engage viewers and leave them with actionable insights. Let me know if you'd like further adjustments. Altcoins were written off, forgotten, and left for dead. Now they're roaring back to life. Are you ready to ride the wave or risk being left behind? It's incredible how quickly the narrative changes in the crypto market. Just a few months ago, altcoins were stagnant and overlooked. Price charts for major assets like XLM and hedera XBAR were flat, showing nothing but sideways action. Investors lost interest, with many declaring the end of altcoin season altogether. Even standout projects like Solana spent months in obscurity struggling to find momentum. And now, everything has changed. These same assets that were written off are making explosive moves, proving yet again how unpredictable this market can be. History has shown us time and time again markets may go quiet, but they always roar back when you least expect it. Are you prepared for the next phase? If there's one takeaway from previous cycles, it's this: crypto rewards patience. 2017 to 2018. The altcoin surge shocked the market, only to be followed by a lengthy bear market. 2020 to 2021. Another cycle brought massive gains, mirroring patterns we're seeing today. And now, in 2024, the same thing is happening. This resurgence isn't new, it's a repeat of past behavior. For those who stayed prepared, the rewards are already evident. What's next for you as an investor? Have a plan. These market moves are exciting, but they're also volatile. Don't let the momentum cloud your judgment. Stay informed. The cycles may rhyme, but the market evolves with each new phase. Staying ahead means staying informed. If you're excited about what's happening and want to stay ahead in this dynamic market, make sure to subscribe to MMO Crypto. Turn on notifications so you're always the first to know about market insights, strategies, and updates. Your next big opportunity might be just around the corner, don't miss it. The market moves fast, but those who are prepared will always stay ahead. Thank you for being part of MMO Crypto. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you in the next video.